Welcome back to Imperator Rome. We are playing as Rome. We are playing on very hard, and we are playing on Ironman mode in the Cicero update. We are defending our territories. We were fighting Carthage when Macedon attacked us. We pieced out Carthage, took the highland of Sicily here, and now we're looking to take parts of Macedonians' holdings here, primarily in Epirus and Aetolia. So for that we need to take this siege here, and then we're gonna be declaring a peace. So yeah, how generous, that's awesome. Kind of favor with us, that's so fine. We've sieged down the capital of the Macedonian kingdom, which is fine. Now we're only waiting for that siege to tick over here, and then we won the war. I'm gonna take Epirus, as I said. I don't think we're gonna get too greedy. Maybe one or two provinces, not too much. Our aggressive expansion is high, but not too high. So I can afford to take some, but not all of it. I just don't want that guy to fall. Should be fine. They don't have any breaches or anything, so it should be fine. Do you have these guys? A new ruler. We have a blind guy who's ruling us. That's okay. He was our censor. So we have he's a military guy, yeah. I've had a military censor for as long as I can remember. Gonna give it to kind of a religious guy. It's fine. Gonna get this guy in power. He's actually not that bad. So yeah, you're gonna stand and do your thing. Yeah. I'm considering splitting him into two, making him two armies and then make another army out of him. But for now, he might as well recruit, because we don't have any manpower to do it anyway, for now. So yeah, we need to win that siege. We are going to relieve this siege here. This guy is gonna die here pretty soon, I guess. Yeah, he is. So you're gonna force march in here, because you need to finish this guy off as soon as possible. Yeah, we do. This might fall at the next tick here, so that's in mountains as well, so we're gonna have to hope that this tick doesn't go through, because if it does, then we're gonna fight on a very bad terrain advantage for them. There we go. They didn't take it, so that's good. Means we're gonna get a defensive battles here in the mountains. Meanwhile, we are sieging down this. So this fight is gonna take place here now in any day. Our fourth, there we go. So yeah, we're playing very hard, so this is why we're not actually destroying them. Even though we have a better general, we have the advantage of terrain and everything. So we won that siege. That means there's going to be peace in our day. Yeah, stop stabbing each other. You've already lost. Run home, please. There we go. So I'm gonna wait for them to siege that down. So let's see what we should take here. Aggressive expansion is always good. It's always good. Because we're gonna be taking a peace deal here soon. So let's reset here. I'm gonna take Epirus. Gonna take Aetolia. going to take you. I'm going to take you. No, that's too greedy. Sorry, man. So, Epirus, Aetolia, and that's it. It's a pretty conservative piece, huh? Only 12 aggressive expansion. You can cancel your subject of Paeonia. You can release the nation of Imboya. It's gonna be here, so that's good. So let's kill some Greeks here, huh? So the population will be turned into Romans here, which is actually what I want. So Euboea is free. So what I'm actually going to do is keep them in my sphere of influence, I believe. And how can they be mad at aggressive expansion? They just started existing. I'm gonna guarantee their peace because I don't want anyone else to take them for now. So that's how it goes, playing versus Rome, you know. Remember, Macedon attacked me, so this is just a defensive war. Romans always only fight defensive wars. Everyone knows that. It's a fact of life. I'll have you actually stand here. So it's a... So here we go. We can have a national citizen happiness, national slave happiness. So he wants some office. For the last few days, the dark corners of the Senate House have been abuzz with the whispering and huddled relics resembling senators. An ambitious freedman of the Libertini has managed to make his way from the alleys of Vavalta to the Assembly of Rome, winning local elections with wide popular support. Whether his success can be attributed to the merit or more to the nefarious mean has been a hot topic among the detractors. But in any case, Puplai and his supporters are demanding he be granted an office befitting his talents. Naturally, the more traditional members of the house are loath to tolerate his presence at all, and feeling the promotion of a former slave demeans their nobility, such as it is. So, okay. Well, like, so here's what we do in Rome. We have local elections to elect our officials. So if you want a public office, you have to be elected to it, my dude. Can't just come in here starting demand shit. So I have to check my population here. We have 39% slaves as per usual. So my character is questionable, probably because I'm blind. So what I'm actually gonna do is have him wait, whoops, he disappeared. He's gone. He's no more. So, well, he died, I guess. We killed him. Coming here to Rome to demand position of power, public office. No. I'm gonna give the governorship to him. He's only 16 years old, but he's gaining loyalty, and he's going to be part of the ruling faction in the next election. So that's my reasoning there. So let's see, we have some import routes in the capital here, it seems. Our food is looking pretty poor at the moment. We can see if we can do something about that. We can get some earthenware in here, which is going to increase our research rate. So I'm going to do actually. So that's probably where we do our most research. So we do need to build another aqueduct to the city of Rome. Capua, who got their first aqueduct, are still doing fine. They don't need any more. They can get some iron from nowhere. Am I exporting iron? I am exporting and I have a capital surplus. So everything is good there. Everything is good. I'm gonna move some of my troops back home to Rome, where you belong. You can move down to the port. You're gonna get transferred home as well. That's good. So next wars are going probably to be southern Italy. Clear this shit up. Take care of this mess. What do you want? Livestock from Epirus? Sure. So what you need to... I need to integrate this guy eventually as well. So I'm going to improve my opinion with him. Fish. See if we can colonize here a bit. It's fine. I could move some slaves around, do some shitty shit to occupy that quicker, but I have no interest in that. So here we go. The Greek polis spawned an exodus of art, philosophy, culture, which shaped the development of Rome since the early days of our existence. Now, with their hegemony in the stretching into our very heartland of their past oppressors, disparate city-states of Greece cry out for end of tyranny. It's our right, nay, our duty to liberate the downtrodden people of the Greek peninsula, bring them under our fair Roman law, rule of Roman law. Roma Invicta indeed. So, got a claim on this mess. Issue is though, that's what you have to deal with. They're all helping each other, it seems. This is not undoable. This looks juicy. Get our hands into that. Means we can take Messenia. Means Olympia is going to fall to Rome. That's going to be good for public relations, where we can hold Olympic Games and everyone is going to like us. But we'll see if that's what's going to happen. For now, let's make sure we have Italy secured, and then maybe look northwards. Need to keep trailing along here. It looks like Carthage has lost some land here, and they seem to be doing pretty poorly. I don't know what Lycia is doing. They're pretty big here, and they're not actually a subject of Carthage, so they ate Mauritania or parts of it. These are actually free now. Could have sworn, did I liberate them? Maybe I liberated them. I can't remember. I liberated someone. Leptis Minor. This is the guy I liberated. I liberated him. For sure. For sure. So how's Thrace doing in this game? He's getting protected. He's allied with Paphlagonia. Okay. So... Okay. So we're gonna get another surplus of grain here. when we get another one more slave here. That's good. Going to invest some building slots. Ostia, you need more libraries for sure. You do have some. Gonna give you a tax office and another mill as well. Gonna be slaves and citizens here. It's gonna produce us iron, which is fine. Veii, which is Rome's first conquest, was the first city Rome actually conquested or conquered after they yeah, this was their conquest. There's nothing more to it. Looks like they have some shadow buildings here. You see that? Weird. Epirus is disloyal. Oh, you need to go on the boat, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. What's up here? So, you go home. I'm gonna have gonna build some. I don't need you. I don't need you. How much disloyalty do you need? So, what I need to do, actually, I'm gonna take half of your force. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna actually... And I'm going to assign you to Greece, my man. You're gonna go back... Can you actually recruit more people here? Yeah, we can, so that's fine. I'm gonna give him some more legionaries here. Manpower is out, so can do some drilling. These guys are getting assigned to the province so that they can keep them in reserve. Let the governor do with them as he please. So that does help a bit, I guess. So Epirus is still disloyal. Guess it's due to the large amount of unrest here, which makes sense. But it also, I need a lot more troops to actually make them loyal, right? So I usually don't like to have like heavy infantry as border guards. I usually have light infantry and archers as are like assigned to the provinces because they are cheaper, and it's no point. I don't think there's any point to have heavy infantry or heavy or like expensive units, right? So, how's the diplomatic situation looking up here? So, yeah, it's a pretty scary alliance chain they have here, actually. To be honest, I kind of don't want to touch that at this point. Everyone here is in some way friends, right? They're all defensively. So if I were to go north, I would have to fight him. Not these guys. If I attack Boy, I have to fight him. So yeah, I don't know how to deal with that area at this point. They all have around 15,000, I guess. So yeah, they're an issue. Okay, so for now we need to split you guys up. Can you stand there? It's fine. No, you can't stand here. Can I do podium? And then you, how's it looking here? Provincial loyalty is going nowhere, but you shouldn't use bleed and dry, my man. What's up with that? Come on. Local autonomy. There we go. Loyalty fixed. So that loyalty is going down as well. Can't be doing so much shit, guys. We don't need local autonomy in Italy, or do we actually? This is going down slightly. Yeah, Lucania will be fine for a minute. They're gonna be okay. You're going down as well. Get Magna Graecia. I'm gonna assign some troops down here in Magna Graecia as well, I presume, to keep that area under check. I'm gonna take half your troops. And you're gonna be assigned to Magna Graecia. Meanwhile, you can drill? Question mark. You need a commander to be able to drill. We have really shit commanders, it seems, so I'll give it to the Archon or the consul. You guys are getting assigned, so you're marching down south. That's fine. So I'm gonna grab a claim on our neighborhood friends here in Carthage. I'm gonna take Sardinia here. It's gonna be my next fight against Carthage. Probably gonna be taking Sardinia, maybe some part of North Africa. Carthage, who knows? So he gets rash. I can take a look at what that actually gives us. So that's not good. Let's check our situation. We are losing food in our capital. That's not perfect. We are not gaining a lot of money. We need to invest in our cities, I presume. Fix our trade situation. Our people aren't happy, so they are actually not producing as much. So for now we are going to take a look at Legis Actiones. So this is the recent works of the deceased plebeian jurist Gnaeus Flavius. His Legis Actiones, or Action in Law, is the first written account of the legal procedures of Rome. The importance of this work propelled him to office of Tribune of the Plebs and guaranteed him wide populist support, a legacy which is now being celebrated by politicians like Flavius Volumnius Valens. The full extent and the interpretation of our law has until now been a verbal tradition of our judiciary, and Flavius attempted to codify parts of our legal procedures for a wider audience has not been wholly appreciated. Some patricians argue a public airing of our sacred laws by plebeians no less threatens the traditional pejorative over government prerogative over a government position and the laws of Rome, while the populists welcome greater rights and participation for the plebs. So transparency can only benefit our legal system. Our co-consul Volumnius guy gains support, or he gets popularity and prominence, and Rome gets populist faction promoted for 5 years. Legis Actiones is going to last for 20 years, and it's going to do freeman happiness and enact law cost. So either we can be transparent and let them have their glory, or we can say no. And this guy loses loyalty, but he has no loyalty anyway. So what? And that's gonna promote the populists. I'm gonna not help him. So, speaking of laws, let's see what we can actually change here. No one is in favor for some election reform at this point. Waiting for the Marian reforms before I do anything there. Centuriate Assembly. Monthly corruption. So I'm considering taking the import value increase. However, due to our aggressive expansion, we're having a hard time actually keeping out good relations so we can't actually, we don't have a lot of trade options, unfortunately. No one wants to trade with us because we are too aggressive, right? So that's an issue. How much money are we making from trade? Commerce 25 gold, a modifier of 17. I kind of want to increase my economy because that's a pitiful sum considering the amount of territory we have. So don't necessarily think that 5% manpower recovery is that great a deal, to be honest, especially when we get the Marian reforms, but that's not going to be in maybe another 100 years. But I'm gonna take that law and act the lex que de vectibaligabus. Sure, that makes sense. So, and I'm also going to do my thing by stabbing the pig. All stab the pig. Alright, so how's the situation looking here in Epirus? You're fine. You're fine. You're not fine. You're getting assigned to the governor. You're gonna be keep in reserve. You're gonna be fine. So, as governor, you get loyalty from having troops, don't you? Kick up the speed here, see what's up. Yeah, he gets loyalty for having some commanded cohorts here. So it's not a bad idea to give them some cohorts. He has quite a big power base though, so I kind of want to keep him happy. He's 70 years old, Lucius Cornelius Scipio, so he's not going to be around for too much longer. And he had arthritis and he's depressed, submissive, lustful, shrewd, proud. That's good. Loyalty, we have some people that are disloyal. Epirus is gaining loyalty, all is good. Scorned families, yeah, we have a lot of them. So yeah, let's see if we can actually do some colonization. We can. That's fun. So these guys are also actually losing loyalty and quite rapidly at that. So I'm gonna ship over some of my troops to them to have stationed on that island. They're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna just give him 10 troops, I guess, to have stationed there. That's maybe an overkill. Actually, that's part of Italia. I can't keep them loyal like that. I can't assign troops to him, can I? So the co-consul died. Volumnius or Violence guy died. So he was the oratory guy. I'm gonna give it to him. Guess that's his son or something. Yeah, it is. It's fine. Can I assign people to the governor? I can actually assign to region. So how much does these troops give when it comes to decreased loyalty? Or can I see that somehow? Yeah, 0.515. There's no okay, local troops, that's we got minus 2.19. So actually I just need these people to, they can might as well just stand here. I don't need to move them to Corsica. Just keep them here in around Latium. So that's gonna suppress. So well, this is weird. How he's the commander of these forces and these forces down here. That's good. I'm gonna take them, keep in reserve. I'm gonna let them do their thing. So that's good. We have seen, we've played for, is it 38 years now? And we are conquered a lot of land, to be honest. We have gained quite a lot. We're probably going to take that achievement as well. So what the achievement we're looking to take in this playthrough is Mare Nostrum. I'm going to take the coast of the Mediterranean. We are playing on very hard. And at this point, we are pretty strong. There's no one that's really threatening us at this point. So yeah, in the next episode, probably going to finish off the parts here in Italy. So thanks for watching. Maybe go to Carthage. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.